Hello and welcome to the Cryptocurrency News channel. Well, a big Cardano project finally either collapsed or rug pulled. I'm leaning more towards rug pull. Ardana, the DeFi hub of Cardano. Now, just the other day, they said it was all FUD that Ardana was having trouble. But as we know in this industry, FUD can really quickly become reality. And, these project starters don't really say so until it's too late. And there is evidence that Ardana developers were dumping on retail, like many of these projects. Not a very good look for Cardano. So we just read at 7:44 p.m., roughly 3 hours ago, hello Ardana family. Unfortunately, due to recent developments with regards to funding and project timeline uncertainty, the Ardana project has had to come to a halt. Our code will remain open source for builders to continue our work going forward as they wish. So yes, Ardana, well, it's not dead, but the team is basically pwned, and essentially others can pick up where they left off, but there's not going to be too much development. And instead of blaming it on themselves, which they should, they actually blamed it on Cardano. They said development on Cardano has been difficult with a lot of funding going into tooling, infrastructure, and security. I mean, that would actually be true for pretty much every single blockchain. This, alongside the uncertainty around development completion, has led to the best course of action being halting development of DUSD. So essentially, I guess that stablecoin is dead. But I don't really think I never really knew too much about DUSD anyways. The only ones we've heard of are DEFI and USDA. So I'm actually okay with this, but the remaining funds and treasury balances will be held by Ardana Labs until another competent dev team in the community comes forward to continue our work. So it's not completely dead, but they need someone to step up and continue their work. I just don't really know if that's going to happen. And then they say, we want to thank all of you for your support throughout our development. We will continue to be involved in the Cardano community. More updates surrounding the ongoing ISPO will be coming soon. So basically, I hope you guys didn't really buy any or you weren't banking too much on this. But I do actually think this is kind of a rug pull because there's evidence that they were dumping their coins on retail before they actually sold out. So basically, they were trying to basically blame it on Cardano. To put simply, we could launch our products within a few weeks if we so wanted. However, the underlying network on Cardano is currently not ideal for any protocol dealing with liquidations. That's true, Cardano doesn't have a lot of money locked. But the thing is, you knew that going in, so why did you keep working on it if you knew that? So I don't really believe a lot of the stuff they actually say. Obviously, they have a team of advisors and a team of developers. So people are saying you should avoid these guys in the future. And they did actually say they had all these partners. And the thing is, they were funded by the Cardano community and basically 3AC. But the 3AC might actually be the problem because we all know that 3AC basically went kaput. So essentially, maybe they paid themselves too much. Maybe 3AC went kaput and now they don't have any funding. Basically, unfortunately, if you pay your team very, very high salaries, I mean, I understand you need to pay a salary, but if you they paid themselves a very, very, very high salary, and then the funding 3AC went kaput, then essentially you don't have any money left. I'm sorry for anyone that actually was doing the Ardana ISPO. I am sorry for anyone that has actually bought into Ardana. I didn't buy into Ardana. The only project I'm really into is MinSwap, and there's one or two other ISPOs I've actually had, and I didn't really lose anything from this. But if you did, hopefully you can still sell out before it dumps too much. So the project is more or less dead now unless another team actually picks it up, unfortunately. So yeah, realistically, not a very good project. Only now we've seen it. This doesn't really affect any other Cardano projects, and this team looks like it's trying to blame Cardano instead of itself. They probably they may have paid themselves way too much, and maybe they just didn't plan it out well, or maybe they just rug pulled. Like I said, people are saying that there is evidence that they dumped before they made this announcement, meaning that if that's true, then it definitely looks like kind of a scam. So I don't know. Sad development for Ardana. but I think it's pretty much dead unless someone will step in and take up the mantle. So that's the news for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe, hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.